was very aware that I was interested in interactive performance art games, and I was interested in Japanese theatre and interacting with that. And when I encountered Suzuki's theatre training method again in the beginning of my first year masters, I thought, this must be it, this is interesting. The flatmate I was staying with, I was like, I need something, I need a concept, I need maybe a poem or something. And he said, you know what, there's this really cool fox poem by Ted Hughes. And then I read up some research on Japanese things. Kitsune is a fox, it's big mythology into it, and I really just collected, got everything I needed, and I thought, that's it, that's what the concept has to be. It just came out of Ted Hughes' The Thought Fox, and then just mixing everything I know about Japanese culture and Japanese theatre, like literally everything from art to manga to theatre, everything. I think it's the Zen-like quality. You know, the old Shinto religion was about nature and the fact that humans are very present in nature, that it's about presence, about being, and I like that. I like the fact that everything is perfection. I like the concept of the performer-creator, creating this thing of giving the actor or the performer agency to create, and I like that a lot. I like not necessarily working from script, but devising, creating the work together, and that there be an outside eye that directs you. I think I'd much prefer being the performer-creator than being a set director. I'm happy writing, happy acting, but directing, I would probably do sparingly. The auditions were basically, can they handle the Suzuki method at the time. So last year I cast 5 people, and those 5 people were not the same 5 that I finished with. Some stayed, some changed, but that original audition was literally, I'm looking for physical bodies that can handle the training, and that's it. And luckily Sandy had been playing drums in the last one, and I thought, hey, do you want to step up and involved? I know I worked with you in Brew and other projects before. I know you're physically quite capable, and I want to see if we can push this to another level. And he stepped right on up. In the piece, he moves like me, like a performer. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we've kind of made him do what I would have done were I in the piece, which I like very much. And I like that he's physically capable, as is the entire cast. They've really taken on the training, and I hope changed or grown their performance as theatre actors. Certain notes that the performers take into their bodies just subconsciously as well. Having run the thing, they're more comfortable to really explore things. And I told them, push, you know, become the blade, you know, just sharpness. And they worked so hard. And that's just the piece, I'm very aware, only reached its fullness last Saturday. Just at the very end, it became what it needed to be. So Fest was very important. We had average 100 people per show, which to me is amazing. So for us to get 100 people on average each time was an honor, and the people that did come seemed to enjoy it. I mean, there was very much positive feedback. I know you never really hear from the people who have negative feedback, you know, they'll talk amongst themselves and elsewhere, and you never hear it. To see it in its completion, he was like, it's beautiful, and I'm very grateful for people standing at the end of the show. I mean, I know you can't really put much on that, but it is a pleasure to provide people the opportunity to stand at the end of a show.